Welcome to episode 1025 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So let's talk about career paths in the midst of COVID and what has really happened over the last, say, 12 months plus minus. I think we're roughly coming up on the anniversary of COVID being introduced into our environment, or at least the mass response and reaction to the virus. And a lot has happened in the course of 12 months. In my head, it was the perfect time. It still is a perfect time to transition yourself from being in the status quo, if you will. Being a person that just shows up at work every day, does the minimum number of reps to get by and get paid, and then goes home. Right now is the perfect opportunity to invest in yourself. And I would encourage each and every one of you to do so by way of experience in getting in there and solving hard problems. But beyond that, and furthermore, when you go, just because you clock out at the end of the day and you go home and you sit down and you relax and you decompress from the day, doesn't mean the learning stops. Those who come to me and say, hey, how do I get promoted really fast? I often ask them, what are you doing after hours? What are you doing before you come to work in the morning? What are you doing after you go home at night? And many times the response is, you know what, I get up just in time to get ready to go to work. And then when I get home at night, I'm just binge watching something on Netflix or Hulu, or Disney is now the fastest growing streaming service ever, I heard this morning. But the point to that question is this: if you are going home at night, or you're not getting up early in the morning and investing some of that time in yourself in the way of growth and learning, then you're not going to get promoted, at least not at a rapid pace, because you're not supplementing or augmenting your learning effort and your experience, your like real time during the day experience, with something that backs it up, that underpins it. My encouragement is to work on character, right? All those things that have to do with character, work on that in the morning, work on that at night. Here's one character building opportunity. Having the discipline, pick a time, let's call it 5 o'clock in the morning. You pick the time, I'm just picking 5. Have the discipline to get out of bed, physically get out of bed every morning at 5 o'clock from now until the end of time. Discipline is an underpinning to character. And a little thing, some might call it a large thing, but a little thing like getting out of bed at the same time every morning is a discipline that underpins character and your ability to build character. It's little things like that. Giving cause for yourself to go out and exercise every morning, even if you just do jumping jacks or push-ups or set-ups, or if you're really ambitious to get out and you run every day, or you go through a whole cycle or circuit of weight training along with some cardio. But doing that every day without fail, even on those days where you feel like you'd rather just lay in bed. That is a way to build character by way of discipline, right? Work on yourself outside of work. That's where you really build your opportunity to excel and to be promoted at a rapid pace. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.